of all the jobs that are offered for the city of Huntington Beach to work for the city is and has to be among the most coveted, to be a Huntington Beach lifeguard. And today kicks off the first step in a very grueling process.
The orientation was the least strenuous of the day's activities. The instructions to the 70-plus hopefuls of what was going to come was either an energy rush or it was anxiety time for the uninitiated applicants. So what does it really take to be a lifeguard?
Desire. You have to want this job. We put people through an incredible amount of torture and pain to get to this position, just to get to this position, to be able to try out. But once you're in training or going through the tryouts today, the water's freezing, we can have giant surf, the conditions are changing, so you really have to want to do the job to get through all of the tough things that we throw at you.
Multiple physical endurance tests that covered a good stretch of beach and water became a highlight of an applicant's possible summer employment and career path.
Walk it out. It's a great, well-organized event, very safe. You know, there's a ton of lifeguards outside to make sure all the tryouts are, people trying out are safe. Great conditions this morning. It's a little cold in the water, but that's why I'm standing out here, you know, to watch. But it's a pretty overwhelming, pretty amazing experience.
The HB Tryouts is a great marvel to see right here on the beach, to grab some of that Surf City sand. But it's not always for everybody.
Just got exhausted, the waves made it hard, arms getting more tired, all that, so I wasn't really prepared myself. So
Awaiting family members give their support.
I'm just amazed. I couldn't even get him off the couch and he's out there swimming, you know? So I'm really excited about that he's, his passion is to be a firefighter. So he's doing this as a prerequisite, as learning how to go after people and help them.
We're all the way in Redondo, and so she wanted to try out for LA County, but they froze tryouts this year. But she's super excited and stoked if she gets into Huntington, and hopefully, she did great. She was the third girl in on the long run, or the long swim, so I think she's going to do really well.
First place in the first of 3 contests.
Right here.
I feel pretty good about coming first for the 500. The RSR, run swim run, I'm not sure too much about because my running isn't that great and not that much in shape, but it's a possibility that I can get top 10 and I'm looking forward to it.
Cold. Yes, it was cold, but it was fun.
What do you think your chances are?
Hopefully good. I think I swim fast, but I think I could have swum faster.
And they're not finished. Next up will be the oral interview in just 1 day's time from the competitors who actually survived today. For Surf City Highlights, I'm Matt Liffering.